And how was that?
Ridiculously good.
Uh,
Wow.
Ridiculous. Set it up there. Do about 10 of those to get comfortable with the driver.
Okay. Do you also start with
Yeah,
this, or
certainly
do you...
not as much, but just certainly a little bit. Yeah,
Okay.
because the angle of attack is going to be a little bit more upward. Yep.
So, what is your theory? Because I've seen a bunch of different stuff.
Okay.
So I know there's the right shoulder back and hit up on the ball sort of feel.
Correct.
And then what I've done recently, and I've been hitting the ball never straighter. I'm only hitting it like the end result between 220 and 260 or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not very flexible, so I don't have much club head
Oh,
speed.
you're going to get farther.
But so are you a ball here guy or more of a ball here guy?
Okay. So the ball position, we certainly, going back to the arc, we don't want it at the bottom.
We want it just past.
Somewhere there. Now, how much is kind of a personal preference, but
Right.
certainly not here. So when the club is going up, it's also going in.
Mm-hmm.
So the problem is if you get the ball position too far forward, you know, we got the down and out and there's low point, it's starting this way a little. So you got to be careful how much forward. So if I'm like this, I'm going to have to, I mean, I can't change the path unless I drop my shoulder and all that.
Right.
So be careful how much, but certainly forward of that. A good point to start is where is the bottom of the swing arm? And I just showed you the bottom is down here. In the golf swing, the longest or the lowest point is right under my left arm.
That's right. Yeah.
Because this is where, you know, if I had great
the
impact
pivot
position, wouldn't I be in here? So low point really is here. So you can play around with your shoulder saying, okay, I'm going to have it just in front of the left shoulder. Okay, and then of course when you're playing with the irons, now you see if this is here, we can move some of that low point from here to here. So everything up here is very much like there, and you can adjust. So I don't know if I answered your question, but it's careful, not too much. The other thing is this, we got the path going in, but what else is happening to the face? It's closed.
Right.
So if you put it too far forward, now we're going to have some of the ball flight loss where it's closed to our path, and there's our duck hooks that happen. So ball position plays a big role in that face and path.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
So I guess long-winded answer, left shoulder as kind of a good point, somewhere in here.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I moved mine back recently, and like I said, I haven't been hitting it straighter to compensate for coming over the top.
Yeah.
The club is more neutral there, so I was like, so that was working.
Oh yeah, people find a way to at least hit the ball to go play golf. That's, I mean, you still have to get out there and put in 18 holes.
Yep. So since nothing I do feels like it looks like, is the intersection of those two clubs
pretty close? Yeah. Yeah, and a way we can just eliminate that is just going like that a little bit, right? So now when you're in there, you can see how much more left you are, right?
Perfect.
Yeah. That's it. Let's do a few of those. Hovering it is great because it really helps flatten out the swing plane a little bit. Nice.
Even my follow through feels more natural now.
Yeah,
I used to get stuck, and now like my elbows wrap behind me better or whatever.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
It's a good feeling.
Excellent. You put the height. I just threw it in there.
Okay. So just open face at impact.
Just a little bit, right. And part of that open at impact for you is going to come from your habit of a weak grip.
Mm-hmm.
So there's where, watch what happens when you do that.
Right.
Imagine, that feels different, doesn't it? Hit that with that feel and see what it does. That's what closes the face more.
Okay, that makes sense. That's better than normal.
Well, we're on the right track if it's better than normal.
Thank you.
Awesome. And how was that?
Ridiculously good.
Uh,
Wow.
Ridiculously good is
Dude.
the buzz.
Dude, this is awesome. Like I hear
I'm
people-
sorry for talking you into it.
Oh,
You know what? I really want serious people that are like, I'm sick of playing this game this weird way, and I'm smart. Why does it?
right.
Why do I hit the ball like I don't know a thing? Yeah, that's ball. That was the ball.
that was, yeah,
the
lopsided.
minute that thing took off, I was like,
It was
that's
like,
a
"Woo."
cut. That's a cut golf ball. So
Yeah,
when you
yep.
put your Pro Vs and stuff, that'll be nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna. If you could also do me a favor and just check my alignment, because
Sure,
I know
that's-
that's a huge. So there's right above that the ball rate trigger part to the left. There's like a yellowish tree.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to aim at.
So what you do is you just make a line from there back to your ball.
So here's what I've been doing recently because I found out that I was like most people
Oh.
aimed way right. So I'm doing that. I'm picking like right here,
Yeah.
and then I come up, and what I'm doing differently now is squaring the club face to what I think that is, and then
Yeah.
squaring my feet to that,
Yeah.
and then. So how does that look?
Perfect. Tendency that a lot of golfers tend to have is aiming too far to the right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's like everybody's problem, so don't feel bad. The reason is because we know wherever our aim is, that tree, and then we get our shoulders to aim there at that tree. The problem is, for me to aim at that tree, I have to be standing on the shaft.
Right.
So once I'm not on the tree, that's here. So then it's here and I'm parallel left. And the reason why everybody aims too far right is they aim their body at their target. So what you need to understand is I saw and I watched it as you were doing your routine, so I'm glad you asked, because I saw your tendency when you came in to be a little bit more closed at address or to the right. But that's the main reason is a lot of times we try to get our shoulders at our target. And now we're intercrossed. And you're going to now have to come over the top, or for the better golfers, they're going to sling it and hit a big push-up.
Right.
So, long story short, when I watch you set up, I want you to never set your body. Because the problem is people get in here and they think their feet, knees, hips, and shoulders are now nice and square, and they're dead in jail already. Okay, so the first thing is, where is that tree? I'm going to do the club face. My body is not aimed.
Right.
I'm behind anything that I can do. This OB line. So I do
Okay.
that because that's what's going to hit the ball more than anything. And then I can get the rest of my body parallel to that. If you get in here and you get somewhat there, you don't realize this, and then you do your grip, and then you get your feet, and then you think your feet now is that, and you start pitter-patting. Look at where I am.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so that's another thing to talk about. We're going to do that with the irons, but in this case, you can start practicing it with this. That's your spot. Walk in, get the face only, not your body.
Yep.
There you go. Once the face is set, now you get around that face,
Okay.
and then now you take a look, and it's way left. How was that?
Dude, the ball is going so much further. My drives lately have gone 40 feet high, and then tail to the right at the
Tell the
end.
camera how good that was. Awesome, awesome. Well, let's do it again. And then we'll finish up with having you do it with a couple of irons just to do the alignment so that you get the body and that.
Okay.
But when people start doing their body first, they're just in jail. And besides, the club face is what hits the ball, right?
Right. Ah.
Okay. Sometimes when I was back there and I looked on the video,
Uh-huh.
sometimes that's going to happen from being too far away from the ball.
Interesting.
Because I'll send it to you on video, but I'm not seeing. Sometimes I see your arms away from the shoulder so much
Right.
instead of hanging there. Let them hang in under your shoulders, and then you walk in. That's why you're walking in versus reaching in. Otherwise, your arms get too far away from you. That changes the swing plane quite a bit.
So does this look? If you
That
look
looks much better.
right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Compared to, yeah, I know it's closer than what you normally feel.
That's-
But here's the benefit.
my grip.
Ah, yeah, yeah. If it went right a little bit, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
You're-
I was going back to my previous iteration of
Yes.
grippage.
Yep, yep.
Okay.
Yep. But more importantly is that you're finding these things out and you're self-diagnosing.
Right.
So I tell people I like to teach people how to fish, not sell fish.
There you go. Okay, there we go. That feels.
That just sounded pretty.
All right.
Sir,
See,
that was one fine lesson.
I will give you 10 thumbs up.
Oh, excellent.
Seriously, man.
Well, actually, I've got this on. You can tell me. How was your session today?
It was incredible. Never been able to hit the ball with a draw, and after you said 4 swings, but after 2, I did it.
And how many years did it take to hit the draw?
Say it again.
How many years was that? How long you been playing?
On and off for 25.
Yeah. And by the way, you always had it in you because you just did it in 3 swings. It was just giving you a blueprint. And it was the what was the drill that did it? JPX it's called.
JPX.
Meaning Joe Park X drill.
JPX. The JPX drill. Absolutely, it was.
And